So people tend to think that video footage from a phone is subpar. Like, even to this day, despite the fact that the iPhone 14 Pro can record at 4K 60 frames per second, 1080p 240 frames per second, and even record in ProRes. And what got me thinking about this was a few weeks ago, Freewell reached out to me and was like, hey, do you want to check out and test our new Sherpa Ultimate iPhone Filmmaking Kit? And I was like, yeah, it's like kind of interesting. And then they were like, it also comes with an anamorphic lens. And I was like, oh, okay, you got my attention. So given how good iPhone cameras have gotten, can I record a high quality and cinematic video using only this iPhone 14 Pro and the accessory kit? I'd say that looks pretty good. So today, let's talk about everything you need to turn your iPhone into an anamorphic camera using this Sherpa accessory kit, the app you'll need to use to shoot your footage, and the secret sauce to make it all work: sound. First, let's take a look at the Sherpa system from Freewell. I have to say, this is actually a genuinely really well-designed product. The iPhone case is a well-designed phone case that has MagSafe compatible magnets built in, a nice grippy side texture, and a smooth back texture. You can tell I really like this case because I've been actually using it a ton over the past few weeks. Now, as you'll notice, the lens mount design allows you to attach their anamorphic lens to either the 1x lens or the 3x telephoto lens. If you don't know what an anamorphic lens, it's a lens that basically just compresses the light coming into the camera horizontally, so it's like squeezed, and then later in post-production you can de-squeeze it, giving you a wider aspect ratio to capture more horizontally in frame, which is what you see in a lot of movies. It also comes with some specific characteristics like the tall oval bokeh, or also the lens flares that you might be used to from movies from like J.J. Abrams. Once you have the anamorphic lens on, you can also then attach ND filters to help with reducing your exposure when shooting in bright environments. And you don't have to just use their anamorphic lens. They also provide a true color 1 to 5 stop variable ND filter and a 1/4 mist filter that goes over the entire camera bump and attaches magnetically, letting you shoot in your regular 16:9 aspect ratio while taking advantage of those filters to improve your image quality. They've even planned for these systems to be future-proofed, so theoretically, when a new phone comes out, all you need to do is get a new phone case. And yes, the magnets are strong, so your filters aren't going to be accidentally knocked off your phone. Along with that, the kit comes with a Bluetooth camera grip with a record button that can trigger your phone's camera shutter, letting you start and stop recording directly from the button and giving you a better grip for filming. As a bonus, it also extends to become a selfie stick, so that's great if you're vlogging. And then you can vlog on an anamorphic lens. Has anyone ever vlogged on an anamorphic lens before? Is this a world first? Alright, so the next crucial step for getting great looking footage from your phone is going to be the same as if you were going to shoot on any other like DSLR or mirrorless camera. You're going to want to shoot in manual mode. And to do that, you're going to want to download an app that gives you manual control of your phone's camera. I like to use an app called Filmmaking Pro. I've been using it for years, and I just feel like it just has the most features and just feels like it's the most intuitive to use. With this app, we're able to manually control the shutter speed, ISO, white balance, and focus. On top of that, it offers different codecs you can record on, up to ProRes, and of course, the ability to de-squeeze the image right in camera to use with our anamorphic lens to get that 2.76:1 aspect ratio that you're looking at right now. If we stop here, we've already got ourselves some pretty good looking footage, but there's one problem. If I stop using this mic and just flip it to the camera audio, that just doesn't sound good. So to address this, there's multiple options. You can do something like this where you take an external microphone, hook it up to an audio recorder or your laptop, and then sync the audio in post like I'm doing right now. Or you can get yourself a wireless lav mic like I've reviewed in the past and have that hooked directly into your camera and just capture the audio in camera. But of course, sound design doesn't end at dialogue. You're also going to want to add music and sound effects to really help tell your story. And that's where the sponsor of our video today comes into play, Epidemic Sound. For my YouTube videos, I like to add music to the talking head portions of my video because one, I think that it really just makes the whole video more cohesive and fun, and two, because I honestly just genuinely vibe with the music selection from Epidemic Sound. And the best part is it's really straightforward. Step one, I search for music music on their website looking for a specific vibe, usually something with a lo-fi or old school hip hop style, then listen to a few till I find one that matches my brand. My favorite part is that I always pick from a specific genre or two, and now when I log into the homepage, it just gives me songs similar to the ones I've used before, so this process now just takes me a few minutes every time I edit a video. Step 2, I look for sound effects I'd like to enhance the sound design of my video with, like ambient audio of birds chirping or maybe the sound of grass rustling, and then layer on some Foley sound effects like footsteps or a chair sliding on the ground, and combined with the music, the full sound stage really just brings everything together. If you're interested in getting access to a massive library of great music and sound effects, sign up for a 30-day free trial at Epidemic Sounds using my link in the description down below. As a final tip, if you do plan on creating content on your phone, I would highly recommend getting a tripod and a phone mount attachment. The biggest reason why phone footage looks like phone footage is because your phone is lightweight, and when you're holding and recording, like, you're getting those micro jitters in there. Even when, you know, your phone has stabilization, it just doesn't look the best. And nothing feels more professional than having good looking footage on a lockdown shot like this one. And there you go. I think the footage from this video turned out pretty good. It surprised me. It's not the same level of detail and quality and resolution as you would get out of a professional camera, but at the same time, this is the camera that's sitting in your pocket right now, probably. But what do you think? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'm going to select 3 random comments in the first 48 hours of the video to receive a free DZ water bottle. Oh, and also if you're interested in checking out the Freewell Sherpa Ultimate iPhone Filmmaking Kit, that's a mouthful, the links to that will be in the description as well. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, here are some videos that the YouTube algorithm thinks that you will enjoy, so check those out, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace.